Batkumar Reddy Magluri from Computer Science Department. Currently, I am learning about JavaScript in the 201 course. Today, I want to demonstrate what I learned in this course. In this course, I learned about functions, objects, variables, and importing and exporting files or packages from one file to another file. About packages, as we see in the Java, it defined as packages. In Python, it has libraries. In the JavaScript, it has modules. And here we can see about objects. Objects are nothing but is a collection of members, way collection of properties for a person. Objects are real-time entities. Objects are created like this. Here we can see the demo. In this, let is the keyword. Person equal to person is the object name, and name, age, job are the properties of that person. We can access the properties of that person by using two methods. First method is dot method and second method is square method. First we can see the dot method. We comment out this. And here person dot name. Person is the object name. Name is the property of that person. Name, member of that person. Name. So here we can get the output as John. Let me run this code. As we can get the output as John. Another method is to access the members of that object is square method. And person is the object name. In the set brackets, in the codes, you can mention that member or property. So you can get the output as in John. As in the JavaScript, objects are mutable. It means we can change the values of that member, values of the properties of a object. Suppose we want to change the name from Jack to Ramu. Here we can get the output as Ramu because we are changing the name attribute Ramu. Then next, by using dot method, we are also changing the name from Ramu to Raju. So we can get the output for this line is Raju. Let me run this code and I will show you that as Raju. And these lines are nothing but we can access but using two methods. And in objects we have another concept called nested objects. Nested object means an object which is present inside another object, and functions also present in that nested objects. Let me demonstrate about that. Let persons the same example, but in this I add that address and function tip. Address says what street he lives, and city what is the code of that city or pin code as we learn in our language. And tip, what advice he is giving to the world. He is giving hard work is key to success. And when we try to call that function person dot tip, here we can get the hard work is key to success. Console dot log of person dot name, we can get John. Let me run this code and I will show you the output. As I say that the output will be John and hard work is key to success. And in the objects concept we have another method called copying. Copyings are two types in JavaScript. First one is shallow copy and second one is deep copy. In shallow copy, when we are copying one object from another object, but both objects refers to the same memory location. That means if we change the values of that one object, it will affect to the another object. Let me show you how it happens. First I am copying person object to the person to object, and then I am changing in object in person object name as from John to Jack. So the value of this line will be Jack. But as this is shallow copying, the name where the name member is also changes in person to also. So we can get the output as Jack Jack. Let me run this code. Yes, you see that's output as Jack Jack. And second concept is about functions. In other languages, a function is a same in everything or every language. Function is a block of code which executes when it calls. Function in JavaScript, functions can be defined or declared by using three methods. First method is declaration method, second method is expression method, third method is arrow method. Let me show you one by one. First I want to show about declaration method. You can see this function. Add function is the keyword, add is the method name or function name, a comma b is the parameters, and it returns the sum of two parameters. Here we can get the output as 30. You can see this as 30 is the output. Once again I want to comment out this, and I want to show this expression type function. Here the definition of the function will be stored or will return to the add variable. So here we can get the output as 30. Same, the definition of the function should be same, but that how we are expressing the function definition is different. And next type is arrow method. Here you can see, here we don't have function keyword. Instead of function keyword we use arrow symbol, equal to and greater than symbol, equal to and greater than symbol, and in the flower brackets we have the definition or body of the function, and it prints the aesthetic. Suppose we want to change the parameters as 2, 3. It will print the output as how much? 5. Yes, you can say that as 5. Next, I want to demonstrate about this keyword. This keyword is used to access the members of the object inside the nested objects in functions. Function is also a nested object. Let me show you the definition. You can get more clarity. This keyword is used to access object members within a object function which is a nested objects. You see the same example in objects, nested objects example, and here the object, here address is the same, but I changed the tip function from two details. Details function returns the name of that person and address of that person. Here we get the name as John and address colon. We can get this output as inside the flower brackets street, city, zip or pin code. We are calling that function. Person is the object name dot method name. Let me run this code and I will show you the output, how it going to be executed. As I said, John and address colon the output in the inside the flower brackets. Next, variables. In JavaScript, we have three types of variable declarations. First one is let, second one is where, third one is const. Let three are working to store to define or to declare the variables, but there is a small differences among them. Let me show you the demonstration and then later I will show you the differences between them. First, where keyword. Where is the keyword? A equal to 10, console.log a, it prints the output as 10. Let me start on Discord. Yes, we can see the output as 10. Second one is keyword. It will also works as same as the where, but the differences I will show you later. And here also we get the output as 10. Const. Yes. Const is the keyword, a is the variable name, equal to 10. We are storing the 10 in variable a and we are printing that variable. Commenting to this line, it will shows an error. Why? Because in the name itself it says a minute. In the name itself, honest. Constant is nothing but when we want to store a value, a fixed value in a variable throughout the function, we use constant keyword. It means it will not change the value of that variable. When we are trying to change that value, it throws an error. Yes. For this line is the 10 output and this error because of a equal to 20. And now I'm going to show about the differences between variable and let. When I'm declaring a variable with using let keyword, let a equal to 10, console a equal to 10 will be print. But in the block of code, I am again declaring the same variable with var type. So it throws an error because when we use let keyword, it does not allow redeclaration of that same variable. Yes, you see this. Yes, it's already been declared. But when we coming to let keyword, it will not show an error. Let a equal to 10 console.log of a. But inside the block, the value of a will be 20 only inside this block. Outside the block, the value of a is 10, as the global value of a is 10 ohms. So we get the output as 10. Wait a minute. 10. Let me run this code and I will show you. 10, 20, 10. Yes. Next. I want to step out about modules. Modules are used. I will explain in Java. Packages are used to use the same things to avoid redeclarations or redefinitions. It will save the memories. Suppose, let me show you in this JavaScript function. In this function, the function definition is same, but before presenting the function keyword, we are using export keyword. Subtract functions. We are declaring two functions: export function add and export function subtract. Here it returns adding of two variables, and here subtracting of two variables. And here this is saved in function.js file, but we are accessing this function in function2.js by importing these functions in that file. Here you can see that. Let me comment it. One function at a time, multiple functions at a time. Let me show you single function at a time. Import is the keyword, and inside the flower bracket you should mention the function name. From which file? The file name should come like this. I'll show you. /. It will defaultly shows, the VS Code defaultly shows function.js. So here we can get the output as 10 plus 20. How much? 30. Yes, using the function 30, using add function. But this red color error throws because this is an user defined package, so it does not store in the default packages. So package.json it is not sure, so it throws this error. Forgot it. And here we are importing two functions at a time. Import add comma subtract from /function.js. We are using add function, we are using subtract function at the same time. Let me run this code and it will print the output 10, 20, 10 minus 10. As you can see this. And 30. 10 plus 20 is 30. Second, we can import multiple functions at a time by using star keyword without mentioning every function name. That is this type. Import star as collections. Collections is the object name. Object. We are creating an object for accessing those functions from the file name. Console.log collections means how many functions is available in that object, and here We are accessing add function by using collections keyword, collections.add, and we are accessing subtract function through collections object. Let me run this code and we will show the output. Yes, module add subtract 10 30. These things are learned from the JavaScript course. Thank you.